number 86,
It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Gary Trent.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside they have Giannis and Turner, and it's Anthony in at the one. And for Chicago, White and Okoro are the wings. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. And it's MP in at the point. And no shortage of sharp shooters for either of these teams.
And that allows you to be explosive and run up the scoreboard. So this game could be decided just by who's making the most shots. I mean, that's simplistic, but it's true. May the best percentage win.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
White with it, guarded by Trent. Kicks it out to MP. The three ball. Knocks down the long K.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Kuzma for three. Buries it from three. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
MP, the pass to Okoro. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out!
Big finish.
Fighting to the finish. Cole Anthony gets his and then some.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
at the line for the Bucks.
And that one misses. You know, Clark, last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
Anthony against MP. Anthony grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Antetokounmpo, and he buries his first look.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
MP against Anthony. White for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Antetokounmpo outside to the inside. Here's Turner, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Williams on the wing. Okoro outside. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Williams passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 8.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Kuzma. The 3. The rebound by MP. Driving in. And MP throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Here's Okoro. And Turner with the block.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
From downtown. And it's Chicago with a board. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
An incredible fourth quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone.
All right, Clark, teams are prepping for the playoff push right now. That must put them in a unique mindset.
Well, staying focused on the same goal, having everybody tied together. Any issues that are bubbling up that could derail you need to be squashed and squelched so that you're at peak form come playoff time. That's what you're striving for.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. The kick out to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
It's Williams, high post. Antetokounmpo's there. Pass to Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Kuzma, that's good.
And clapping back with his own triple, Kyle Kuzma.
For Chicago, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. MP, the pass to Vucevic. MP, a screen on Turner. Kicks it out to MP. Fires from deep. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
To the right side. And here's Turner from the arc. Offensive board. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Oh, MP throws it down.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
with an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. The Sumu comes in for Williams. Giddey's checked in for Okoro. And Herter's subbed in for White. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Green comes in for Kuzma. Coffey, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Pass to Coffey. Shoots. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
MP against Porter. MP, the pass to Herter. Screen by MP. 6 to shoot. And it's all from three-point range. The Bucks trail. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the chess match continues.
And 7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Porter against MP. Porter with it. 17 points for him. Last game against New York. Down low. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making highlights for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how...
Here's the pick.
Substitution on the court.
Anthony against MP. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He dropped 56 points and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3 ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting 3.
MP, no good. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Anthony with a screen on White. Pass to Anthony. Trent on the wing. Williams defending. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Anthony against MP. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball. That's a jump ball.
Anthony against MP. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Trent with a screen on Williams. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And Antetokounmpo is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Burns you with his scoring and passing ability.
Vucevic, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Vucevic. 4-3. That one no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Kuzma, the pass to Trent. Back to Kuzma. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Stolen by MP, and they're on the break. MP on the drive, and MP throws it down. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
MP against Anthony.
2 minutes.
Kuzma outside. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Kuzma. Launches a 3. Here's Turner. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And the strength of Turner underneath the basket. This is a guy you don't want to mess around with down there.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, BA. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Yep, that one's good. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
There's a screen by Turner. Anthony, the pass to Turner. No good with the triple. Chicago leading by 3. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. 3-pointer Anthony. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 assists in the game. And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to MP. 3-pointer. MP buries the triple.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Anthony misses. Williams finds MP. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
On the wing, Kuzma. Over Okoro. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh my gosh, those were the good old days.
And now it's time to bring up the players of the month in the NBA. Out of the West, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Chicago leading by 8. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some airtime. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Kuzma for 3. Drills it from deep. Kuzma's got 15.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
MP inside, working on Anthony. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you, BA.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And they double up Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer, Anthony. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Knocks it down from distance.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4. Kuzma outside.
Back to Antetokounmpo, looking to win the run. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's White. Who's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's groove.
In that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at Chicago, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far.
Seeing where the Bucks are, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Outside White. Okoro, right side. Back to MP. Williams, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Okoro. 3-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Now here's Trent. Here's the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. MP, the pass to Okoro. From behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to Anthony. Unloads. Offensive rebound. Oh, down low. The Greek freak.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Williams, a screen on Anthony. MP, the pass to Williams. Antetokounmpo with the block. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
And they'll get another chance. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks trail by 14. Pass to Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Anthony against MP. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
See yourself on the screen? You show us the best moves. Let's go.
Giddy's checked in for White. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Green is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Bulls leading by 14. Giddy passes to Williams. Back to Giddey. Okoro outside. From the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Anthony, and that comes off the assist by Green. Anthony's got 19 points.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
MP, the pass to Giddey. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Giddey's got 9.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Antetokounmpo outside. Green finds Anthony. Green with a screen on MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Giddey passes to Williams. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Anthony. That one's wide left.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Back to Okoro. Williams a screen on Green. Here's Giddey. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Yeah, he's a volume 3-ball shooter, Gary Trent Jr., and he's got a nice stroke and never hesitates to fire from there.
MP, the pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Chicago, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Turner, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Williams passes to MP. Williams a screen on Anthony. Back to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's time for the coolest crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to give out for your 3-1-2 crew.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Williams. Herter's checked in for MP. And it's White in for Okoro. Milwaukee also changing it up. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Coffey comes in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Dosunmu.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
They swipe it. Outside Porter. And he drives in. 4 seconds left in the third. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Dosunmu. Okoro is checked in for Herter. And MP subbed in for Giddey. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sims. Kuzma comes in for Green. Trent, he's checked in for Coffey. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pulls up, high post. He gets it in there.
Unlike a lot of three-point shooters, Gary Trent is not afraid of the mid-range. He doesn't shy away from that look. You give it to him, and he's going to take it.
It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. White and Okoro are the wings. And it's MP in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Williams. Antetokounmpo, a screen on MP. Here's Anthony. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Anthony against MP. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 13. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Kuzma outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Takes a three. Okoro, the defensive effort. Chicago leading by 13. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points in the quarter.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Williams, a screen on Anthony. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Trent's shot is off. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for MP. Bucks trail by 15. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. MP really making a difference here.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
It's time to get loud for your incredible.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Anthony against MP. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Kuzma. Good on the jump shot. Now here's MP. Here's the pass to Williams. Here's MP.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
MP.
Bucks trail by 15. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Oh, he jammed it!
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Williams. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and they double up Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
MP outside. Vucevic outside. No good from three.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Here's Turner. Now Kuzma. Williams rips down the board.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And clearly they have this team's number, winning the first two meetings with 2 left to play against Milwaukee.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three is in!
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now MP. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
If you want to be a winner, you gotta go where the winning happens. And in our game, that's the boards. I got the bruises to prove it if you don't believe me.
Well, you take care of yourself, MP. Well done.
Man, I gotta go take an ice bath.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.